Am I scattered?
A little.
No, I refuse.
So this guy asked me, please, can you give me a pet name?
Hi guys!
Welcome back to our YouTube channel.
You're all welcome back to our YouTube channel.
My name is Tatiana and this is my darling, handsome, sweet husband.
Wilson. And together we are WILTAT.
Once more, you are all welcome to our YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about relationships,
Dating,
marriage,
lifestyle,
and faith. Alright, so today we'll be doing something a little different from the other videos. Yeah, we decided to go in for a couple game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
We think it's going to be funny. Do you know the questions? So how do you know it's going to be funny?
I do not know the questions which you're going to ask me, but I know the questions I'm going to ask you.
Alright, so we tagged the game like, how well do I know my spouse? So yeah, we hope you enjoy the video and you're blessed by it.
Yeah.
We have some questions here, so basically he's going to be asking me some questions and I'm supposed to give the right answer to him. Yeah, it also proves how well I know him. I think I do.
Yeah, you have to.
And I'll also ask him some questions as well. Alright, so we start, right?
Yes, we can.
Sorry guys, we're using our phones, so from time to time maybe our heads might be down. Okay, so my first question to my darling husband. Where did we go to on our first date?
Oh. Okay, considering the fact that we had a long distance relationship and I was here in China while she was in Cameroon, our first date will be in Cameroon, right? When I went back to Cameroon. So on our first date, we were in a house.
Funny, right? He's right, guys, but it's so funny that our first date we were in the house.
I had invited her to the house where when I went back to Cameroon for holidays, where I stayed. So I invited her in that house.
Yeah, actually.
It was a friend's house, actually.
Yeah, and that was the day I actually gave him like his yes, like we formally started the relationship. Yeah. Please, if you have not watched How We Met, you can go back and watch. You understand better what we're talking about.
That video is titled "The Amazing Story of How We Met Till Marriage." It's a wonderful video. You have to go back and watch it on our channel.
Yeah, so it was in the house, nothing romantic, nothing, no candles. Please.
But it was nice. It was actually a good day.
It was good.
Yeah. So I'll just ask. First of all, I'll just enter by asking a simple question. What's my favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh. What's the question? No.
Yeah.
No. Your favorite ice cream flavor? Chocolate.
Of course, chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe your first thought of me when you saw me.
The very first time.
Yes,
the very first time. As you know, I first met her in a church, that is in a church where she was fellowshipping, and then I had joined that church. So my very first thought of her was that she's an amazing, wonderful young sister who is in love with God, who loves God. And that time, I remember around that period also, my very first thoughts of her were that she knew how to play the piano and she could sing so well. So I really used to appreciate and admire her.
Just to mention that I remember one day, because we used to have like a youth program called Super Church, which held every Friday, right, from 3:30 to about 6. And so during that youth program, I played the keyboard. I remember after service, I was still playing the keyboard or something like that. This guy came in front of me. I mean, of course, it was just very strange. He just looked at me in a kind of way. He was literally staring at me. So I think, yeah, he really loved how I played the keyboard.
Yeah, I did. I know he played a good role in me wanting to, you know.
So if I don't play the keyboard today,
Of course, that was not the only reason. You're beautiful. You are a God-loving sister. And the next question: who is the tidiest amongst us?
of course, you answer the question. Let him answer the question.
Oh yeah, she is a, how will I say? She's a particularly very neat girl.
Yeah.
Neat woman of God, very neat. She always screams at my ear that, oh,
Not shouting at him, oh, just asking him to. Because he's like, really, he's my opposite, really.
clean here,
Every
clean
sense of-
here. But not that I'm dirty, you know.
Yeah,
that
not
that
that
she's
you're
very neat. She's extremely neat.
But he's a little scattered.
Am I
A
scattered?
little.
No, I refuse.
Let's leave it. Of course, I'm the tiniest. What celebrity couple do I admire most?
Celebrity couple.
Couple. Of course, Christian couple.
Yeah. So this will be the Okonkos. Yeah, Pastor Kingsley and Pastor Mildred.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, they are. Of course, I have others which I really, really do love and like. Oh, the IOPS, I do, and so many others. But of course, the question says the most. Right?
Yeah. Who said I love you first?
He did. Of course, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's normal anyway.
Do you remember the circumstance in which you first said it?
It was through the phone.
Yeah.
We're having, since we're in a long distance relationship, it was mostly by then through WhatsApp chats.
Yeah. Funny enough, I remember. I think by then, like when we just started the relationship, right? He used to say "I love you," and I think I just used to say "thank you" or something like that. I never really responded, or maybe if I responded, I just responded "I love you." And then when it came to pet names, because he gave me a lot of pet names, right from the beginning, sweetheart. Like, of course, he's a romantic brother, and so I was always saying thank you. I'll not add brother or anything, no, sweetheart whatsoever. I'll just respond very plainly. And so this guy asked me, please, can you give me a pet name? Oh, I was so shy by then. So yeah. Okay. What's my dream job?
Your dream job. Your dream job is to be like an entrepreneur, a personal boss. To manage over an enterprise, to manage over a company.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I really, well, it's necessary sometimes, right? At least for some time before you get to that level to work for people. Yeah, definitely, we don't refuse that. But like the dream job I'll have is just having my personal business or whatever.
Who's my favorite gospel artist?
Oh.
You should know this one. I always like to sing the songs.
Snash.
Yeah, Mama Snash.
Mama Snash.
God bless her. I love her songs. Yeah, it's Snash for me.
What was my first job?
What was your first job? Your first job was when you were working for your aunt. You were working in your auntie's company, and you were a sales agent there.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, please. Alright, your turn.
Okay. My next question for you is, what's my favorite food?
African or Chinese? This guy is a Chinese guy, so he loves Chinese food. So I need to be sure, African or Chinese?
Okay, African.
African. Your favorite? I know he loves. Sorry, we are in China, so some of these African dishes we are not really versed with them, so I can't really say. But I know he's told me a couple of them he really loves. So I'll maybe name between. I'll name two. There is Ndole,
Yes.
ripe plantain, or bobolo. sorry, miondo. There is egusi pudding.
Exactly.
I don't know which one comes first though.
Ndole comes first, as you said.
I get it. How many aunties do I have from my mother's side?
Wow. Wow. She has many aunties from her mother's side. Her mom has many sisters. So now to say in terms of your mother's side, just from her as in her blood sisters, father and mother.
Single mother, because my granddad had 3 wives, so we are now talking about like my mom's mom directly.
Yeah, okay. You in terms of sisters, your mom has 6 sisters. 5 or 6. Yeah.
Let me just say I'll give it to him because like they were 6 girls, but like one passed away, so now they are 5.
So your mom, including your mom, there are 5 girls.
There are 6.
There are 6 now, including your mom. There were 6.
Yeah. Including my mom, they are 6 girls. But now the sisters she has, it's 5.
All right. Yeah, I know that.
Okay, your turn.
Who does the most cleaning in the house?
Since I'm the tightest, I do most of the But it helps me though, but sometimes this guy
Of course, like this morning I helped you, know.
because I asked him to though. But he does. Okay. So who is the funniest amongst us?
In terms of being funny, I think I'm the funniest.
Or
Or are you the funniest?
I think we are equal though.
But being together, we are very fun to each other.
Yeah,
So
those who are coming for me that I'm very quiet outside, please. I'm not quiet with my husband.
all right, my next question now is what's my favorite color?
Oh, very easy. White. He loves white, like really.
Yeah.
My husband loves white. And I think that it fits him too.
Thank you.
Okay, this question is very funny, but I think I know the answer. Who is more emotional?
Who is more emotional? It's you now.
Please, on our wedding day, you guys should know, but very soon we'll upload. Stay tuned. Very soon we'll upload the wedding. Wedding video.
I know where you're going to.
Let me just reserve the surprise. He was more emotional than I was, though. But yeah, I'm more emotional than him. Of course, I'm the woman.
My next question: who is the better listener?
It's tricky, though.
Who is the better listener?
I think I'm the one, though.
Yes, my wife is a good listener. She listens to my opinion. She listens to my advice. She listens to my counsel. She listens to my point of view. Yeah, she listens to my teachings also, actually. So my wife is a very good listener. She's a very teachable wife, and I thank God for her.
Thank you so much.
You're just
I think my husband listens too. Yeah, just that sometimes, especially if he has like work at hand, right? He just tends to want to focus on his work. So you can be talking to him, he's actually not listening. Like his mind is on this work. I think it's quite similar for men, especially with their work. So yeah, but he also listens. He also listens to me, right? Especially when he sets his phone aside and every other thing, he listens. Yeah.
Very important.
I am. Better. What's my best feature?
What's your best feature? According to me?
According to me.
According to you? What's your best feature according to you? She considers her introvertedness as a good feature teacher, do you? No. Then your best feature, according to you, is it your beauty, girl?
Of course.
It's her beauty.
I'm beautiful and wonderfully made.
Yes. Mm. Who is the more adventurous amongst us? Who likes to try new things? Who likes to do new things?
Without any sense of doubt, this is my husband. He can try 1,000 things at the same time. Yeah, he's more adventurous, and I'm really quite reserved. So
I'll always tell her, let's go to this new place.
yeah,
You've never seen this place. Let me take you to this new place.
And I'm always very hesitant because I love to be indoors. Just yeah, so he's more adventurous than I am. What high school did I attend?
Of course, I know that. Government Bilingual High School, Bamenda, where she did all her years from
First to the last.
yes.
Yeah, it is.
From secondary school to high school. That's where she was.
It's easy for him because I've always been consistent. Primary school, it was the same school.
Providence Bilingual
So he
Primary
went to
School.
Secondary school, it was the same. Basically, university too, it was the same. He has changed a number of schools. I can't even remember.
What's my favorite pet name? Or what are my favorite pet names?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Should we say it on camera?
No. What was your best gift that you ever gave to me? I really appreciate it.
I'm not very good at giving gifts though, and he stole me, but by God's grace I am repenting. Yeah, but I think it would be when you came over to Cameroon and I had bought a series of things for him until my mom was wondering, how can you buy so many things for him? Where's the money? You know, yeah, I bought a number of things for him, suits, like innerwears, a lot of things, shirts and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that was nice. It was a nice
it was
package.
a whole sacrifice. I think that was the first gift I ever gave him, so I really wanted to go all out.
Thank you again, darling.
Is it that according to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's my favorite meal dish?
Your favorite meal? She doesn't eat so much Chinese food. In fact, she literally does not eat. She literally does not enjoy Chinese food. She just eats very few Chinese dishes. So her favorite food is definitely not among the Chinese food. Her favorite meal is condré. Is it condré?
I'll just give it to him, Sha. I'll just give him half a mark.
Okay.
Actually, okay, go ahead.
I have another try.
Okay, let's try.
Then it should be It's not arrow. You told me that you do not like that. Arrow is not your best meal, is it? No. Wait. You are telling me that you don't have a favorite meal.
Thank you. I was so surprised he was actually looking for one.
You are telling me that you don't have a favorite meal.
I was so surprised he was looking for one. I actually mentioned.
But amongst the Chinese meal, her favorite meal is what we call chow fan, which is literally.
It used to be. We've passed that stage of chow fan now.
Okay.
Yeah. Chow fan is basically rice.
Yeah.
And we eat a lot of rice.
Jollof rice is like jollof rice, but not like that. Our type of jollof rice. It's kind of
just
grilled rice that they do in
with some eggs too. I want to say condé is. I really love condé though. Yes, but I don't have a particular meal I prefer. per se.
Yeah.
I'm also very selective with food.
Very, very selective.
Yeah, very selective. Should we end here?
All right, I'll just ask the last question. Who? What am I saying? Who finishes the meal first usually?
It's him. It's he.
It's definitely me. She eats like she's not eating. She eats very slow, but I know also that I'm a very fast eater.
Extremely fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, please slow down. Yeah.
I eat extremely fast. So I usually finish the meal first. And for example, if is it licking ice cream or eating maybe a hamburgers, or if we're at home, I'll eat fast and then she'll maybe give me also part of her hamburger.
I always give him my
or
food.
Give me part of
I
her.
cannot eat without giving him. If I'm eating, I always, especially if there are these things like snacks or things, hamburgers, chicken, things like that, I always give him. My ice cream, I never leave my ice cream alone.
Yeah. However, if it's in the house and then she's cooked something, I'll eat fast and then I'll watch her eating. Or maybe I'll eat fast.
Together too.
Yeah, sometimes we'll eat together, definitely.
Except maybe because of our schedule, one person has to eat before the other.
Yeah.
But generally we eat together.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll wait for me to come back before we eat. Alright, thank you guys. So this was just a couple of questions that we decided to ask each other. I hope you enjoyed the game.
Yeah, we hope you did.
Yeah. And for the married couples, you can also play that. Even for those who are in courtship, you can also just play that for yourself at home. It will be fun and interesting.
Some other games too that you can play together as a couple. Okay, as time passes by, we'll also do some other games. So
definitely.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're informed whenever we post a new video.
Yes.
We love you guys very much. See you in our next video. Bye.
Goodbye.
Who's the finest? Show me. It's me.